guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jamie. Today I'm here to once again honor Becca Cosmetics and some of the pieces that they've put out in the past. I've been a big fan of Becca Cosmetics for a long time. I am so sad that they're closing shop, I think later this year. It's very disappointing to me. A lot of their products are staples in my collection, and I know they are for a lot of you as well. So in thinking about that, I bet they're gonna do a lot of going out of business sales. So in preparation for that, I wanted to put out some of my thoughts on the different cosmetics that I own from them. So if there's deep discounts that are offered, you guys can jump in there and save some money and swipe them up as soon as possible. Also, these are just staples in my collection, and I would be sad if I didn't have them. So I am very sad Becca's closing, but if you wanna know my thoughts on these products, please continue watching this video and consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel below. I'd really appreciate your support. That would be so awesome. So let's jump into it. Today, I'm gonna talk to you about face palettes and just odds and ends, maybe more like skincare range products from Becca, the ones that I have, which I don't have that many. So let's start with the fun stuff. I think for me is face palettes. I'm like so addicted to face palettes. They're so much fun. I love that they offer a wide variety of different products, and I have 4 different Becca face palettes, and I'm not sure if they sell all these online anymore, but I know that they're often in TJ Maxx, and I'm sure that there's, you know, maybe Nordstrom Rack, different places where you can get them. Well, let's talk through them. And the first one I have is the Chloe and Malika face palette. I think this is the Chloe one. This was around forever, it felt like. So you can see it has 4 different products there. It has a highlight, a bronzer, and then 2 blushes. They're both shimmery blushes. This one's more peach and this one's leaning a little bit more pink, or they're kind of both peach. This one's lighter and this one's a little darker. I will swatch these for you really fast. I mean, these have been around for quite some time. I think they're probably even going to be a little hard to hunt down at this point because it's been so long, but man, these things were good, and that just makes me sad. So here's the swatches from that palette. There's the lighter blush, there is the darker blush, there is the bronzer, and right there is the highlight. This was the Chloe palette, so it was a little bit lighter than the Malika palette, was a little bit darker, but they both were really good. Unfortunately, I don't think I picked up the Malika palette, but I did definitely consider it. And if I saw it and it was on a deep discount, I definitely would pick it up. I recommend this. This was a great palette. One of my favorites. So then moving on, I have this Apres Ski Glow face palette, and I bought this on their website a while ago as well. You can see there are 6 different shades in this one. It has a blush, a bronzer, and then 4 highlighters really. You know, you can use, I use them as eyeshadows today. So after this, I actually will insert me trying on this look and using this palette. I just put it on my eyes. I have a lot of different Becca products on the rest of my face. I will insert that after this. So really beautiful. Once again, just great colors all around, very easy to wear, very pigmented, great color payoff, you know, great lasting power on the products, just all around good products. And I mean, maybe they didn't work for every skin tone, but for my skin tone, they were fantastic. I think these palettes are like $30 each for the most part. So you can see there, highlight, and these are those other 2 highlights. This one definitely I can use as an eyeshadow. There is the blush right there, and that one is the bronzer. Just beautiful. So that was the Apres Ski. I think these were still on the website the last time I looked. So, I mean, I'm sorry if they're not, but they were last time I looked. So I just wanted to jump in this and get this on here for you guys. The next face palette is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. This is also has a wide variety of different products in it. So they're all well loved, right? So this one is Chrissy Teigen. So Chrissy Teigen has a little bit of a darker complexion, so some of these work for me more in the summertime than in the winter, but I could definitely use the bronzer and the blush anytime. And then there's two highlights in here. There is the rose gold highlight and the beach nectar highlight. I think this one was the beach nectar and this one is rose gold. So let me just swatch these. The rose gold one is a little dark for me, like in the winter. So yeah, beautiful. Okay, I put that last swatch like on my knuckles, but that is the beach nectar. There is the bronzer, there's the blush, and then that's rose gold. Beautiful, beautiful. All these face palettes, I think were around like $35, $45, somewhere in the 30s or 40s range. So not terribly expensive. I know they just put out a new one at Nordstrom, but that one was gone like the first day it was out. So I did not get that one. But I mean, if they're selling out like that, it's so sad that they're like closing down. I do know that I think they're owned by Estee Lauder. So I think that maybe one of the other brands will kind of take their stock and run with it, or do something similar to this that I'm saying. So this was the Pop Goes the Glow palette, and it was really featuring Champagne Pop, which is one of their most famous highlighters. And then you also have like 4 different colors in here that you could use for anything. There is, this one is pink cream. This one is called berry. Then there's truffle and caramel, and you could, caramel definitely looks like a bronzer. Oh no, actually it's got a pretty good shine to it right there. So it'd be a very glowy bronzer if you wanted to use it as a bronzer, but I will swatch the rest of these. Champagne Pop is classic, beautiful. All these, I don't have anything bad to say. I don't have anything bad to say. I think that this pink cream color is amazing though. So beautiful. There's Champagne Pop, there's that caramel, and truffle, and then berry. Same deal. I think this one might have been an Ulta exclusive. I know I picked it up at Ulta when it first came out. Same deal. I don't know. It could be on their website. I know Becca keeps the products longer than the rest of the organizations, or the rest of the, companies that have sold the products, like Sephora, Nordstrom, or Ulta. They kind of run through it and they get rid of it, where Becca seems to hold on to the overstock. And then often you can really find these at TJ Maxx if you're digging. So look, run, go. All right, last products are those face type products I was talking about. They have 2 filter or priming filters. They have the First Light priming filter. This is similar, but it is more purple. This one is just a light. They're both like shimmery face bases. So you put them down and they're gonna give you some glow. This one's just gonna brighten a little bit more, but they'll just give you a glowy base for your foundation. So, it's just nice to have a little bit of shimmer underneath. And I'm swatching the regular colored one so you can kind of see. I've got it on my skin there. See how it's just pretty? And I guess you could probably use this as a highlight if you wanted a very subtle highlight. It's just really creamy, moisturizing, great base. These are awesome. I have 30,000 little miniatures like that. Then two really popular eye products that they have that go under eye makeup are their Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye. So this is really like, it's a cream, you put it under your eyes, it's refreshing, it feels tingly, and it kind of is supposed to help with depuffing, dark circles, and different things. It doesn't go on green or anything, it goes on clear. Actually, it has kind of like a blurring effect, I don't know. Might not, it's very clear, so you can't see, but I put it there and it's kind of blurring out a little bit. So this one's a great product. One thing that they're really well known for, I feel like, is their corrector. This is a mini version of their corrector. It's so itty bitty and cute. And this is just like a corrector. I've only just bought this. And it just goes under your eyes to add some brightness to your eyes before you put your concealer on. So it really helps take the you know, darkness out from under your eyes. And so you can just put your concealer on right over it. That is a fantastic product. And then one of the ones I've been loving lately, and it's new, is this Light Shifter Finishing Veil. And this is just finishing, you know, finishing powder. It's pressed for the face. It gives like a nice, I have it on, but I also have all kinds of stuff on, but it gives it like a nice luminous glow to your face. And it kind of does what like almost the Hourglass products do for you. So there's that one. And then the last one that I own is the Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. So you could use this for priming or setting. I really like this one. It smells really good too. It definitely leaves a glow on your skin, and I don't feel like it like makes your makeup last longer, but it smells really good too. Makes your makeup, your face smell good. Has anyone been like, I want my face to smell good? Anyway, I really like these products. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but hopefully you guys might have learned something from this video. And if you can run out and pick up some of these products before they're gone forever, I would do it. Becca's a good brand. So hopefully this is helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you again later. Bye. I think I'm gonna put on this palette. This is the Apres Ski Glow Face Palette, and it has a bunch of different colors in here. I mean, it's a good array. There's Bronze Bondi. So there's a bronzer in here. There is, what is this one? Opals in here. Brushed Copper is in here. Then there is Winter Berry, Icicle, and Rose Quartz. So those are the colors in here. Wow, talk about blinding. So I think that out of all these, the one I use the least amount is the white one, Icicle, but the rest of them I can use, and I can use them on my eyes, on my face, mainly on my eyes for like the copper color, which I think is gorgeous. So let's do this. So for my crease color, actually, first I'm gonna set my eyes because I didn't bring, I don't have a light color. I'm just gonna use this setting powder from Becca, and that is the Star Child Light Shifter Finishing Veil. Just gonna use this as something to set my primer down. Then I'm going to jump into the bronzer color here. I can tell you, I mean, if you buy one of these palettes, you are not going to go wrong. I've never purchased a Becca palette and been like, oh, how am I going to use that? It's just great. It's just, I have so much, I just forget to use it, but I can never part with them because they're so good. They're just so great, and such a great multitasking palette, which is all you want in a face palette. But I love that the colors are so neutral. They can really work for many different skin tones. Well, light to medium dark maybe, but not, or light to medium dark, I would say. Not dark. Unfortunately, I don't know what they have in regards to that because I haven't really kept up with all of their color choices and selections. I just really pick what's suited for me. So I am a very happy camper with Becca products though. So I'm gonna go into, I think on the inner corner or in the middle of my lid, I'm gonna go in with this one, which is Opal. And I'm just gonna use that to kind of get the inner corner going. And then the outer corner half of my lid, when I get there, I'm gonna go in with Copper. Just using my finger, the tools God gave me. So normally I go like over the middle and then I go back with the lighter color over the darker one. So there we go. And then I would go back into the lighter one and I go right in the middle. And then it's like a nice gradient effect. I've been so into mixing shimmers lately. It's just happened and it's turned out so well with all different types of palettes. So anyway, that is it. It's a super basic eye look. I really like it though. This palette is fantastic. I've already put on the rest of my makeup using other Becca products, so I don't really need to go in here again, but just beautiful, beautiful palette. Definitely recommend if you can get a hold of it.